all of you all here today. I am Diane Palmer. I am President and CEO of DP Marketing Strategies, and I am the founder of B3 Elevation. It's a long name, don't clap yet. B3 Elevation, branding and building Black-owned businesses in partnership with JP Morgan Chase and Companies, advancing Black pathways. Long, powerful name. And I am standing here with our community partners. We are unified today around the vision of seeing Black-owned businesses elevate. I want to tell you what B3 Elevation is. It is an accelerated small business training boot camp. It's 12 weeks long, and we are focusing on 4 key areas: finance, marketing, communications, and PR, legal protection, and certifications. Our mission has a 3-prong approach. We are going to educate, we are going to elevate, and we are going to expose. I think the educate and elevate, we all could kind of figure out what that means, but how many of you would join me in saying you are tired of hearing, I couldn't find a Black-owned business that did that or that provided that service? We are going to expose not only Houston, but the nation to our entrepreneurs. 25 years ago, my husband, who is in the room today, he challenged me to start my own business, and we've been so blessed. We've employed hundreds of people. Yes, I've hit the $1 million mark some years I didn't. But we all know the pain that we saw during the pandemic of so many businesses shuttering their doors. And I got a phone call from one of the financial institutions that I service through my ad agency, and she asked me to help a clothier. It was a Black-owned business. They'd been in business for 100 years. They never set up their Shopify. They didn't have the online presence. They relied on people coming to their storefront and picking up clothes, picking up some shoes, getting those accessories. They needed to make the pivot. They didn't have the resources to do it. Thank God that financial institution stepped in, filled the gap, provided the capital and the dollars. They were able to set up their website, able to set up their Shopify. That 100-year-old business is still in business today. But how many of us know small businesses, that's not their story? How many of us have driven around the city of Houston and tried to go to that coffee shop or that bakery or the place that we frequented on a regular basis? It's no longer there. And it really breaks my heart because, in a sense, I guess I could say DP Marketing and my agency, we've arrived and we've got our clients and we're rolling along and we're doing just fine. But I wasn't satisfied with that. I could not be at peace seeing other Black entrepreneurs have to shutter. And so, thanks to JP Morgan Chase and Company, B3 Elevation is alive, it is well, and it is getting ready to go all over this country. Specifically, I have with me, come on up, Miss Keisha Porch. Keisha is the managing director, and she is the regional banking director. Listen to all this territory, y'all. Houston, San Antonio, El Paso, and all surrounding areas in Texas. It sounds like all of Texas to me, Keisha. I'm so thrilled and delighted that Keisha is here to stand with us, to stand in unity with us. And not only Keisha, they came with a double hit today from Chase. Robert Hines, come on up. You all give Robert a hand. Robert is going to be my partner in good for the Houston Cohort, and he is the South Region Area Manager. Thank you so much, Robert, for taking time and being here with us today. And we are very fortunate to live and operate our businesses in the city of Houston. Houston is one of the most diversely rich cities in this nation, And I'm just so thrilled to have the strength of these community partners who I'm going to let you hear from in just a moment. We've got the support of our elected officials as well. Mayor Turner does send his regrets that he was not able to be with us today. And I am thrilled to have Mr. Garrett Azoun. Garrett, I think I said that wrong. Say it right for me. Azeen. Let's get it right, y'all. Garrett Azeen is here with us today. He represents Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee's office, District 18. And Garrett, I just want you to come on up and make some remarks for us.
Thank you. Thanks so much for welcoming me, Diane. The Congresswoman, she's in Washington, D.C. today. She's actually at the White House as we speak. I texted her before I came on. I said, Congresswoman, do you want to call in? This is pretty big, important meeting that's going on. She says, Garrett, I'm at the White House. Can't do it this time. So she just passed the Violence Against Women Reauthorization Act of 2022, and they're having a ceremony to sign that today. But in her absence, I'm happy that I could come and join. And it really is to my fortune to be able to make it here today, because there is so much important stuff happening right now. Just in the little time that I've been in the room, I've met great partners from JP Chase who are doing a lot to advance Black business. And you just heard from Diane, who started this amazing program to bring along those struggling entrepreneurial businesses, Black businesses, that are trying to find and make a way. So on behalf of the Congresswoman, we actually brought these certificates to just honor and recognize the special work that's going on today. And these are from the United States Congress, and they're signed by Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, so I'll read those to you now. The first one I'll present to Diane, to DP Marketing Strategies. On the occasion of the B3 Elevation Branding and Building Black Initiative. Now, therefore, be it resolved that on behalf of the constituents of the 18th Congressional District of Texas, I take great pride in recognizing DP Marketing Strategies, Inc., on the occasion of your B3 Elevation Branding and Build Black Initiative kickoff. Your commitment to spreading the word and giving Black-owned small businesses the opportunity to apply for the B3 Elevation Branding and Build Black to elevate and equip their businesses to compete effectively in the marketplace reflects the pride that exemplifies the spirit of Houston and the great state of Texas. Your efforts are most deserving of the respect, admiration, and commendation of the United States Congress. All right. And finally, I'll present this last certificate to JP Chase, and it reads the same as Diane's certificate, but I'll include this this ending portion. Your commitment to B3 Elevation Branding Building Black to elevate and equip their businesses to compete effectively in the marketplace reflects the pride that exemplifies the spirit of Houston and the great state of Texas. Your efforts are most deserving of the respect, admiration, and commendation of the United States Congress. Signed, Sheila Jackson Lee, Member of Congress, March 16, 2022. All right. Thank you all. All right. And we're so happy to recognize each of the community partners that are here with us today, and I'll just call them out quickly. And on behalf of the United States Congress, we want to recognize Dr. Steve Lawrence, Executive Director, Small Business Development Center, Constance Jones with the National Minority Supplier Development Council, Eric Good, Vice President of Houston Area Urban League, and Lalitha, there we go, Executive Vice President for SCORE Houston. So thanks each of the community partners for what you're doing to give back to this community in the 18th Congressional District. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
These look so official and special. Garrett, thank you, thank you, thank you. You better be in the room. Okay. We are in a very special place that I came to, I'm going to say 5 years ago. I want you all to put her on the spot. Her name is Tori Rainey. She's putting her hand on her head, but that's okay. I'm calling you out because 5 years ago, she mentored and coached my business through the Small Business Development Center. And DP marketing would not be, it would not be as further along in the Houston area if it had not been for Tori's help. And Tori's awesome boss has agreed to speak and give us some remarks today, Mr. Dr. Steve Lawrence, and he's the executive director of the Small Business Development Training Center. And this is their home, and they've opened up their home for us today, and we are so grateful. Steve, come on up.
Thank you, Diane. So Diane, you don't usually correct a guest, but I'm going to start out by correcting a guest because this is America's SBDC, and if anybody in here has ever paid a state or federal tax, I want you to raise your hand. That's your SBDC, okay? It's your SBDCs. So we're really happy, Diane, to welcome you and B3 in the launch of your branding here in Houston. It's really appropriate because today, across the United States and all of its territories, is SBDC Day, Small Business Development Centers Day. So all 62 of the SBDCs across the country and in all the territories are celebrating SBDC Day and the support of small businesses. And primarily that support is through counseling and advising, as Diane had talked about, through training and development, and through research and marketing support and training that we give. So it's a pleasure, Diane, for us to have you here on this special day as we support the Small Business Development Center SBDC Day and welcome everyone to your SBDC and invite you to find out more about the SBDC. Just sbdc.uh.edu will tell you all you need to know. The most important thing that I can tell you about the services that are available to any small business is what? Free. No cost. Absolutely no cost. We are paid for partly by the federal government and partly by the state government. So whether you are starting a business, you're growing a business, or you're expanding it, we have services, tools, and resources available for you to be able to help your business start, grow, expand, and succeed. We are America's best kept secret, but we're here for America, and we're here to help you. The network in Texas alone in 2021 helped create almost 8,000 new jobs. The SBDCs help small businesses obtain almost $500 million with a B dollars of capital in 2021. Wow. Very impressive for the SBDCs, the whole Texas network, and help businesses grow and start and expand despite COVID. We're coming back to new offices. We spent 20 years over on Fannin by the Greyhound bus station. We're excited about this new location and the facilities that we have available for everyone, and we're very proud to be here with your announcement. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, this is our house. He said it. So when we set up our meetings here and start having conferences, he said it was our place, right? Okay, just making sure I wasn't the only one that heard that. Constance Jones is here with us today, and this is so neat because Constance represents the National Minority Supplier Development Council. I mean, she's like the big boss over the national, but we are working with the Houston Minority Supplier Development Council, and she's representing Houston today. Come on, Constance, and make some remarks for us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diane, for inviting NMSDC to be a part of this wonderful opportunity. We've been partnering with the SBDC, with JP Morgan Chase in order to really support our Black-owned businesses. And so this is so encouraging for us to be able to partner with you now in order to ensure that we're making real economic impact for communities of color, especially our African-American owned businesses. So we want to continue to thank you for your support. We want to thank JP Morgan Chase and all of the partners that we've worked so closely with in the past in order to make a real direct impact into our communities. As Diane mentioned, I am with the national office, but we also have our local affiliate represented here by Kathy Hall. And so you will meet a lot with Kathy and her team in order to really support those efforts here. But I'm on the bus with Diane to take it nationwide. So I am ready for the charge. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We have a strong network of community partners. I am delighted to announce Mr. Eric Goody. I would like him to come up. He is our Houston Area Urban League Vice President, and they have a wealth of resources for our Black-owned businesses that we are going to have our B3 Elevation entrepreneurs tap into. Eric?
Well, good afternoon, and first, congratulations, Diane, on launching B3 Elevation. The Houston Area Urban League, under the leadership of our president, Judson Robinson, is really excited about this partnership. The Houston Area Urban League is one of 12 entrepreneurship centers established by the National Urban Leagues that provides individual consultation, group training, pathways to procurement, access to capital, and working with the ecosystem here in the Houston market. I am really excited about the opportunity to better leverage all of the various resources, all of the named partners that are in the room, and equally as important, those that are not. The City of Houston Office of Business Opportunity, Lift Fund, and others stand equally ready to be of service. And you know, here in Houston, there is not an absence of resources for our small business owners. During the pandemic, we understood that it was a matter of resiliency and ensuring that their foundation was in place to take advantage of all of the resources that were available to them. The PPP, and the emergency disaster loans, many of which were qualified but did not have all of their infrastructure in place to take advantage of that. So we're just excited to leverage the Entrepreneurship Center and complement to B3 Elevation, work more cohesively with our partners, specifically JP Morgan Chase. We've been a longstanding partner with the Advancing Black Pathways, Advancing Black Entrepreneurs, and excited to continue with the relationship. But again, congratulations. Thank you.
I feel like I'm really among friends. Lalitha, Rahman, and I go really far back when I first came to Houston, and SCORE is another one of those programs that many entrepreneurs don't know is free mentoring, free coaching from people who have retired that were once in those C-suite positions in corporate America. Lalitha, come on up. She is the executive vice president of the SCORE Houston chapter.
I am here. I see so many friends. I see people from the Urban League. I see from HMDC. I see Diane. I see Morgan, Steve, and many of you, Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, every one of them have supported SCORE. If it wasn't for all of you, we couldn't do what we are doing, because our goal is to help entrepreneurs, whether you are starting, you're growing, because that's what we want to do. I hate to think of statistics which tells after 2 years, a lot of businesses are not there. After 5 years, it's even less. No, we don't want you to be in that statistic. We want you to be there for this generation and next generation so that you can pass on your business to your children and whoever you want to do. And we at SCORE are there for the life of your business and beyond. And I want to thank every one of you here to recognize that we are there. She said we were free. Yes, we offer everything free, just like SBDC. And I want to thank not only everybody in this room, also our great partner, the Small Business Administration, Tim Jeffcoat, Mark Winchester, and every one of them in SBA. We are partners with them. We share offices. Please come and send your people. We are there and we will be there. I want to thank everyone, and I want to wish everyone good luck, because education, according to me, I've been in school for years and years and I'm still learning. So with that in mind, education will help you to step up to the next level. And thank you for inviting us.
All right now. We are going to have a robust and rich initiative, no question, no doubt. It's because of the richness of these community partners that stand with me. I want to do just a little bit of housekeeping and then take any questions that you might have. Again, the program is covering 4 key prongs that I'm breaking down in about 5 areas. We're going to help our entrepreneurs avoid any type of legal fallout, so we have a legal protection team. We have our national certifications team. We have business development and coaching. And listen, the coaching is going to be incredible and stellar. So we have SCORE coaches, we have SBDC coaches, and Chase is providing financial coaches, all free. Somebody clap for that, just that. And yes, the 25-year veteran ad agency will be providing marketing and communication services. The application portal is open right now at3elevation.com. And yes, on completion of the program, there is grant funding coming to each and every entrepreneur that successfully completes the initiative. All right, I thank you all again. If you have any questions, we are available, b3elevation.com. We have a frequently asked questions section, and I'm available, my team is available, and I thank you all so much for coming.